One possible scenario amongst other cyborg constructs that I think goes beyond the sort of military notions of traumatized bodies with replacement parts or massive exoskeleton augmentations of the body is this idea that perhaps all technology in the future will be invisible because it'll be inside the body. In other words, as technology becomes micro-miniaturized, it can be incorporated inside the body. And given we're now constructing devices on a nano scale, then it's conceivable that we can recolonize the human body, augmenting our bacterial and viral populations, producing a better internal surveillance of the body.
Well, as a media artist, the kind of things that I create are interactive installations, sculptures, events and performances. Essentially, my desire is for socio-political, ecological change, to bring together that idea of the natural and the artificial and conservation and kind of care for the future and understanding of the past. It's about trying to create change through sparking a conversation that cause some kind of fundamental rethinking in people's minds. I think it's really important to have something that's bigger than your art practice. You've got to find ways of slowing down, pulling back. Family is a great way of doing that. A child is a great way of doing that. If you can't sustain yourself and sustain your family, then you're never going to be able to conduct a practice which is about trying to encourage other people to have a more sustainable future. The passion for what I do just will never subside. It will never go. It will always be with me.
By devising a communication network that uses a model train instead of a cable to transmit the picture's pixels as bits from the computer you see on the left to the computer you see on the right, can demonstrate the basic workings of digital communication, representation and storage, transmitters and receivers. The setup consists of a center computer that contains a small picture to be sent, depicting a stick figure of a human, thus demonstrating how we can digitize an image and how all digital images can be stored, processed and transmitted by a computer that uses this technique. A model train runs around a track, sending the picture bit by bit from the sender to the receiver.